Alright, onto the interior of the car. On the driver's side, the driver's seat, pretty fair shape. Does have some wear down here. You can see that just from getting in and out. Also some on the bolster. There's a seam that's starting to come undone right there. You can put your finger in there. It's about looks like about 3, maybe 4 inches long. Next to the driver's seat, there was mounted sub control for your bass. It's no longer in the car. The seat, you can hear it moving, but it is not moving on one side. What's happened is it has fallen off track on this side and does not allow it to move. You can still move it manually by adjusting the set screw, which you're probably not going to be able to see. It's under there. Driver's door panel. They have been wrapped in vinyl on top and on the bottom, and it has a suede insert. It's not too bad of a job, but it does not match the texture of the stock. But overall, looks pretty good. The trim pieces here, in the center have all been wrapped in 3M Dynoc carbon fiber, so it looks and feels like dry carbon. You can even hear it if you rake your hand across it. There's a new shift boot. There's a Pioneer CD player with USB and auxiliary. Might be hard to see, but the cluster all lights up white. While I have the lights on, you can see the marker lights are still visible on the car. Has HID headlights. Under the steering wheel, the column here, is the turbo timer. It's mounted in the lower AC panel there. The trunk is rear carpet. Does not have the rear foam pieces that keep the carpet level. Has hush mat. All the wrinkling, it's sound deadener. It's been laid across the entire floorboard of the car from here to all the way up there. The entire interior was gutted and sound deadener was put down. There's also sound deadener under the fuel lid to keep the noise down of the pumps. That's the relays to the pumps. The wiring follows the factory direction. The passenger side is the same. Vinyl and suede. Also has the carbon fiber trim. Less wear on the seat. Back seats, pretty good. It does have the original rear floor mats, as well as the Supra logo mats. Probably hard to see, but there's the AM along with the custom harness. The harness was built by me and a friend. We have successfully built 4 harnesses, all of which worked perfectly, all tuned by Alpha at induction. Under the bay here has the hood struts, so you don't have the hood prop anymore. Yeah. So it will hold itself in certain points. Everything in the bay has been blacked out. Cooling tray, the coil radiator, the trim pieces, even the fan has been painted black. All the showing pieces have the wrinkle finish on them. The throttle body was chopped and had a flange welded on it. It had a tiny pinhole that the welder just could not seem to get. It does have some Honda Bond or something on it just to prevent boost leak. There's the flex fuel sensor, and all of the fuel lines are black except for the one coming from the regulator to the flex fuel sensor. The entire bay has been repainted. You can see the shine. There's some minor run right there, and there's some more. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's way down here. There's the turbo, ceramic coated along with the housing and downpipe. The valve covers are painted burnt copper to match the brakes. Underneath here, I'll show you. The factory harness usually comes around the back and underneath the manifold, and then across the top to get to your alternator and cam sensor and coolant temp. But when we built the harness, we decided to come straight down the middle, which you can see on this piece here. Run straight down the middle. It has the GM LQ9 coil upgrade. Big difference. All of the wires and loom are military grade aircraft quality wires. Fire resistant braided sleeving and all new connectors. The fuel pressure regulator is mounted right here on the intake manifold. It has the fuel pressure sensor as well as the gauge, and kind of hard to see down there, but there is the oil pressure sensor also. Injectors are FIC Blue Max 1250s. They're about at the limit at 800. I think it's 93% duty cycle at full boost, so at the max. The battery is still up here. I had planned to relocate it to the back. I just never did. And that's about it.